What's going on, peeps? There we go. Trying to get to where you guys can see me. Hey, hey, how's it going? All right, all right. Trying to get to where you guys can see me. I am just making some alkaline mac and cheese. Do y'all know what my cheese is? Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all hear me? Somebody tell me yay or nay, so I won't be talking to myself. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? All right, appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, let me make those sure it was sir. Ma'am or sir, I apologize. All right, cool. So I am in the kitchen cooking at the crib because that's what we do when you want to maintain good health. Um, so I don't know why this top part is kind of weird, but anyway, we in the kitchen cooking because that's what we do. And I'm making my vegan alkaline mac and cheese. If you guys want the recipe, we give away a lot of recipes in our Eat More Electric Challenge that is happening tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We give you guys a lot of information. Giving you guys free recipes is cool and all, but if you guys don't have the knowledge behind it, more than likely you won't stick with it, right? So how many of you guys believe that you got to get your mindset right in order to stick with good health? How many of you guys believe that? How many times have you guys gone into the gym at the first of the year or start eating salads and raw fruits and vegetables at the first of the year because, that's your resolution and new year, new me, all that good stuff, right? So if you don't have your mentality right, then more than likely you won't stick with it again. So of course we got the time of the year coming up again, and we don't want you guys to keep stopping and starting over. Anybody know the dangers of that? The dangers of stopping and starting over is really dangerous because it just deepens the groove. I'm trying to figure out this camera so you guys can see me in the kitchen. It's showing me that I do apologize, but it's showing me that let's see. All right. It was showing me on the preview that you guys could see me, but now it wants to act funny. But anyway, um, how many times have you guys stopped and started over? We don't want that to keep happening. That does nobody no good. I want you guys to be healthy because I gotta live in this world with you mother suckers. I gotta live it with y'all. So people ask me like, why do I give away a lot of free stuff? It's because the healthier you guys are, the healthier me and my family can be, right? We gotta live here together. So so that's the reason why I'm still trying to figure out this camera, y'all. I apologize. But about to make this cheese, and I really wanted you guys to see this. My secret ingredient for the cheese is, let's see, it is zucchini, it is red onions, and it is also tomatoes. So that is my cheese. And when I tell you, I used to love cheese growing up. I love cheese growing up. I used to eat blocks and blocks of it. So When I tell y'all that this tastes like cheese with those three ingredients, it tastes like cheese. All right. Um, dang, we are having trouble. I don't know what's happening. They really trying to mess with my stuff, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen my video that I had that I released probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I really dropped a lot of knowledge on what they are doing to us. Ever since then, like it was on its road to virality. But the third day, like everybody put me on mute and it wouldn't go out. People couldn't share it. People couldn't like it. People couldn't comment on it. It got like 14,000 views within like 2 days. So it was on its way there until they stopped it. So that means there was some good knowledge in there. So I want you guys to go to my page and listen to the song. And then I have a free download for the book. It's a complimentary book on every lyric that I wrote for that. Let's see. All right. I want you guys to be able to see this cheese because this is what it's all about. I'm so confused on this camera. Okay. Here we go. There's such a huge delay on what I'm doing and then what you guys see. So I'm trying to pause for a second, make sure this is set up properly before I continue because I want you guys to see this cheese. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start building the cheese right now. But hold on, I gotta make sure my macaroni is good. All right. So I'm gonna hit you guys up with some mindset challenges. Okay? What I constantly talk about with the mindset challenges, if you're used to doing the same things every day, day in, day out, every week, same things on the weekend, same thing on Monday. People dread Monday for, different reasons. I get it. I used to have a job that I couldn't stand. I used to have several jobs I could not stand. Um, and sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. I understand that. I get it. But what are you guys gonna do to challenge yourself to get out of that same rut? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep doing the same thing every year? Just get over it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pause on that conversation for a second. So I wish you guys would have saw it fresh, but this is the cheese right here. This is a combination of the red onions, the zucchini, and the tomatoes. For the tomatoes, I like to take the rims off, or the edges off, whatever you want to call it. It just blends better, looks a lot smoother. But let's see. Yeah, all right. I'll talk to y'all while I do this. All right, so the challenge is about doing something different, right? That's why we made the challenge free because we know that you guys are going to accomplish some of your goals within those 5 days. We have had people that literally lose pounds and keep them off because we provide knowledge for you guys because it's not just enough to know, but you got to know how. And so that's why I have a powerhouse team of coaches that are very experienced, including myself. In case you don't know, I'm finishing my PhD, educational psychology and research. And I've been doing nothing but studying the psychology of eating for the last 8 years. So, yes, that makes me an expert. Woohoo! Um, to be honest with you guys, I learned more outside of what they were teaching me in the classroom anyway. So, but yeah, so you guys are in for some big some goods. Some goods. So make sure you guys get signed up. Link is in the bio and all that good stuff, right? All right. So, within the challenge, I'm challenging you guys to do things differently the entire 5 days and don't think so much. Sometimes you think too much. We can trust the process. So I'm challenging you guys to um, do some things differently. First challenge I'm going to give you guys tomorrow is to, when you wake up, I want you to try to meditate. Not try, just do it. Just get into a safe space, meditate. And if you have trouble meditating and keeping the silence out of your mind, what you do is you start from 100 and you count backwards. That'll help you get into a good mindset. Okay? In case you're just now joining in, I am making my cheese for my mac and cheese. Get signed up for the Eat More Electric Challenge. Link is in my bio. All right. So when you wake up tomorrow, I want you to brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. Can you do that? I know my clients be like, man, that's so uncomfortable just thinking about it. Well, you need to do it even more because it sounds uncomfortable. That's the reason why you need to do it. That's the point. This is how we create better habits. This is that liquid smoke. We put that in there. That's some good stuff. That's one of my secret weapons for this cheese. If I can get it open, I just bought it. Tried to get another bottle. But yeah, but that's the point, is to make you guys uncomfortable because change is uncomfortable, right? Whenever you're changing, it gets a little bit uncomfortable. Has any of you guys ever worked out before? Anybody ever worked out for the first time in like maybe 6 months or a year or 5 years, whatever? It was uncomfortable then, right? So the same thing as your brain and your mind working. Good grief. Look at these scissors. There we go. So when you change your brain, which is separate from your mind, a lot of people think they're the same. Your brain is just a vehicle and goes where your conscious and sometimes your most times your subconscious tells it to go. So we have to figure out how we can tap in to that subconscious, because that subconscious, which drives 90% of what we do every day in and day out, we gotta fix that. Okay, it's right here. This liquid smoke, man. Just a couple of drops of that, good stuff. Let me get my other secret weapon. This mustard. This mustard right here, from that I get from. You know what? I ain't gonna tell you guys where I get it from. That's what the challenge is for. Because every time I say something out loud, outside of the private rooms, it be gone the next day. So, but yeah, mustard is a great addition for this recipe, and by default is actually vegan. It is I think 95% alkaline. Matter of fact, yeah, 95% alkaline. So there's only one ingredient on there that's not, but it's still vegan. 100% plant-based. And so no worries there. Well, let me blend up this good cheese real quick. See what we talking about. All right. When you're blending anything, especially foods from scratch, you don't want to blend all the way until you get the taste that you want. You want to also add some natural coloring, which is annatto. Didn't really have much of a taste to me, but I'm adding it for the color because, people around me, they still need those same familiar foods. So if it doesn't look right, it's gonna be something crazy. Me, I'm over it though. But by the time I finish cooking, I'm gonna mess you guys' head up though. Just hold tight. Wow. Okay. That's pretty much it right there. I'm gonna do just a little bit of salt because I like that sharp cheddar type taste. A little bit of my liquid. That was pretty much on point. I could be messing with stuff all the time just because I enjoy doing this. I feel like a scientist when I'm in the kitchen. But now I'm gonna go ahead and blend it all the way because that spice was just like some cheese. Wow, this is crazy. Crazy. Yo, let me show y'all this. Get into it, as Auntie Tab says. Get into it. That right there is an amazing cheese sauce. And this is a good sauce for, of course, mac and cheese. It's a good sauce for nachos. This is a good sauce for a lot. Could y'all see it? Oh, I'm sorry. One point in the right direction. Let me come over here a little bit. My bad. Working this camera is not easy because I'm seeing something totally different than what you guys see. Hold on one sec. There we go. Okay. How's that look? Does it look all right? Look all right? Look like some good cheese. So how did I get this kind of cheese? How did I get this cheese sauce? From zucchini, tomato, and red onion. And a few spices, of course. But that's it. This is so much better than coming from a cow. Promise you. That stuff in the store, whether it says vegan or not, that's gonna clog up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Man. Wow, that's good. Hold on, let me get my mac and cheese dish. Ah, let's see, let's see. Ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought this was gonna be real easy with this camera. I'm excited to get my camera crew soon. All right. So, are you guys ready for change? Change is hard. It's not easy. It's not easy. But it's worth it. The way that I grew up, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to have waffles and pancakes and stuff like that almost every morning. Now I get excited to have fruits and veggies. Like that's crazy for me still to think of, and it's almost 10 years in. Sometimes on my face, if it gets too runny for some reason, I'll add some cooked butternut squash. Butternut squash. Cooked butternut squash, and I'll add that in there. So we're gonna keep it simple tonight. I tell y'all, this smells so good. It smells freaking amazing. Smells like my whole childhood. How many food memories do you have connected to your childhood? I'm sure quite a bit, because the first 7 years of our lives is when we just soaking up all kinds of information, soaking it all in. And that's where the programming begins. But whoever raised us, first 7 years are crucial for a kid. No matter what kind of home you were raised in, first 7 years, crucial. Crucial, crucial, crucial. So that's why a lot of us are quote unquote stuck in our ways. Are you stuck in your ways? That's okay. You can get out of it. Just like you train for anything else, you can train your brain to think differently and see things differently. Man, I wanted a little bit more sauce. I should have had a little bit less noodles so that I had enough sauce. But that's okay. I've got some sea mozzarella that I'm going to top this off with. And that's going to do it. Hold on a second. What? What? Oh. All right, this three, this cheese is sea mozzarella. Um, Sent to me by Primetime Alkaline Miss Melissa. You see how this is? Mix this up a little bit. I usually top it off with cheese, but again, I'm a little bit short. My bad. But when this comes out of the oven, it's gonna be fire. Now, the thing that I wanted you guys to think about is like I wanted to see if somebody was like, "Why are you using spiral noodles for macaroni? Why do we have to use macaroni shells for mac and cheese? Because they told you to." That's the reason why you don't want to do it. It's because they told you to. Okay? Those are things that you do to slowly retrain your brain. When I get through with you guys are gonna look at life almost completely different. You look at things like opposite. Matter of fact, that's another challenge I'm gonna have you guys doing. Look at everything opposite. If you normally go right, go left. Uh, if you normally are a yes person, start saying no. Start saying no all week. Even to your kids. I don't care. They need to be told no. They definitely need to be told no. Anybody want this mac and cheese recipe? Holler at me, let me know. You got that sound when you're mixing it up? Boy, boy. You're doing something. All right, put this in the oven. I'm gonna check on my greens. All right, what y'all want to talk about? Change this camera up because it's just not doing me good down there. What kind of questions y'all have? What kind of health questions do y'all have? What are y'all dealing with right now? Talk to me. What are y'all dealing with? Dang. Yeah, I am so sorry. This camera work is not my thing. This is not my thing. Y'all can't even see me. Terrible. My camera crew is coming though. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry. Anyway, get signed up for our Eat More Electric Challenge. I promise you, our camera work is going to be way better than this. It's a Zoom call. It's a private Zoom call. So, of course, we know how to work that and whatnot. All right. The link is in my bio. Like I said, it's absolutely free. It's for 5 days. And for that challenge, you guys are going to hit some of your goals. If your goals are to lose at least 5 pounds, you can do that eating more. Okay, eating more. We're not trying to get you guys to just not eat anything at all for 5 days. That's not sustainable, right? It's a lot of things that some of these diets recommend that is not sustainable. You're not going to be successful on it. So our goal is to give you guys successful tools, so you can actually, after the challenge is over with, so you can actually maintain some of these goals, right? Um, So yeah, so get signed up. Link is in the bio. I want to see you guys there. Okay. Before I go, does anybody have any questions whatsoever? Let me help you with your health. We're going to talk about the big C. We're going to talk about the leading one cause of death, which is heart disease, heart, blood pressure, all the heart stuff that is going. We are going to talk about it. How to prevent it easily. We're going to talk about how you guys can eat the same and still lose weight, eat the same, still avoid all of these issues. We're going to talk about quite a bit, okay? Like I said, we want to provide you guys with the knowledge on the whys and the whens even. And then, of course, we'll provide you guys with the how, Okay? So be present for all 5 days, not just one day here and there, whatever. You need to hear all the information. So starting tomorrow from 6:30 p.m. Eastern to Monday, tomorrow through Friday. Okay? We want to see you guys there. We want to see you guys make changes. It's a lot of people where the black is starting to crack. Like I don't understand. It's starting to crack though. But I want to see better. Okay? See you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you being here. We'll holler at you later.